If you've been playing Modern Warfare, then I doubt you've noticed any secrets in the campaign or multiplayer solely because of how hidden they are. You'd be surprised with how many you've probably missed, especially in the campaign that refer to Call of Duties in the past. As time goes on, players will discover more and more of these Easter eggs, but for now, here are 5 Easter eggs in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 5. Red Balloon. Besides Ground War, Gunfight is an extremely popular game mode on the new Call of Duty, as we've never had it in any previous game in the series. One of the maps that gets cycled in this game mode is called Docks, and no matter how many times you've played it, I doubt you discovered this Easter egg by yourself unless you saw it online. If you spawn on the side of the map that is right in front of the other buildings, then you'll see a grate behind your spawn in the trench that runs through the middle of the map. In this grate, a red balloon will appear, and when you shoot the balloon, the rubber will break apart and appear all over your screen. This balloon is most likely symbolic for the movie It, where the famous clown Pennywise is known for appearing wherever there is a red balloon. Obviously, Pennywise doesn't appear or anything, but the fact that the balloon is in a drainage pipe pretty much confirms that this is referring to that movie. Number 4. Actibase. During the first few missions of the campaign, you are in London on a map called Piccadilly. There are bright electronics everywhere, and if you explore the map either in multiplayer or in the campaign, then you'll notice that there is an electronics store. Inside the store, there is a display depicting a console named the Actibase, which is awfully similar to the name Activision. The red and black system features a whopping 120 gigabytes, which is good for a few games. The console itself looks like a great value version of the Xbox One, while the controllers look like great value versions of PS4 controllers. I don't understand who sat down to develop this console in game just to make the controllers look like this. What even is this? Who would this ever be ergonomic for? The best part about this Easter egg is that if you take a close look at the cardboard display, then you'll see 4 pictures underneath a picture of the console and controller. The picture on the far left is from Call of Duty Infinity War, while the picture on the far right is from Call of Duty Ghosts. Number 3. Zakhaev Arms. On the Gunrunner map, you'll notice that there is a ginormous Hydra stamped on one of the wooden crates. It doesn't look like much, but underneath the image are the words Zakhaev Arms. If you played Call of Duty 4, then you'd know that Imran Zakhaev was not only a terrorist, but he was an arms dealer, hence the 8 arms of the Hydra. Zakhaev does not appear in this Call of Duty, but since Gunrunner was a map used in the beta of the game, a lot of people were led to believe that he was going to be the main antagonist of the campaign. It would have been cool to see a different version of the original campaign with this character, but I'm happy that Activision decided to go a different route with the storyline. Number 2. Crying Baby. During a mission in the campaign called Clean House, you are tasked with going through a house in London to shoot down enemies. In one of the rooms you have to clear out in the mission, there is a baby crying in its crib. If you shoot the baby, then the mission ends and the screen displays a message saying, "Children are non-combatants." Of course, someone kept shooting the baby over and over, and Activision decided to punish whoever does this. If you keep attempting to kill the baby, then a message will eventually appear on your screen that says, "Are you serious?" Instead of starting from your last checkpoint, the entire mission ends. You get kicked all the way back to the main menu. It's crazy that they even included this baby in the mission, but I'm glad they didn't just make it an invincible object where nothing happens. They could have easily not added it, but it adds to the fear and emotion that the campaign attempts to portray. Imagine how you would feel if you're at home and the next thing you know, your house is turned into a war zone. I also can't believe that someone sat there and shot the baby over and over to discover this. And that makes me wonder what other hidden Easter eggs haven't been discovered yet because of sick people. Number 1. Keycode 451. In one of the missions on Modern Warfare, your character types in a code on a lock in order to open the door. The code reads the numbers 451, and while this is an extremely minor detail that no one would ever notice, these numbers appear in other games that the developers created. In BioShock, it was used in order to unlock an elevator. In Dishonored, it is used to open a safe. And in Cyberpunk 2077, it appears when you plug into a Maelstrom gang member. This Easter egg is completely minor, and it is pretty much just a joke among the developers of these games, but I'm shocked that someone actually noticed this. These key codes are completely minor aspects of storylines, but somehow someone was able to link these numbers together across several games. And that's a wrap for our video on 5 Easter eggs in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the countdown right here. Leave a comment down below with what you think. Hit like on this video, share it with your friends, and click the little bell so you know when we upload. And yeah, see you later.